Hello and welcome my dear students once again. Today we have to do exercise 3.6 of third chapter, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. Till now what are the things you have done? Graphical method, then substitution method, then elimination method, then cross multiplication method. So now we know how to find out the solutions for the pair of linear equations in two variables. Today we are going to learn another method, but let me tell you, this method is not going to give you the solution, but this method will reduce those equations in the standard form of pair of linear equations in two variables. What I am saying, just see. Suppose the equation given to us is 1 by x plus 1 by y equals to 2. Now my dear students, if I say you just to solve it, as there are pair of linear equations in two variables, so one more equation will be there for you. Let's write it side by side. Suppose it is 2 by x plus 3 by y equals to 5. Now how can you solve it? This is not in the standard form. As we can see that the variables are in the denominator, they are not in the numerator. So the first impression, the first thing which comes in our mind is to take the LCM. Alright, we'll just take the LCM. Next step, you will cross multiply it definitely. Y plus x equals to 2xy. Now my dear students, okay, this is x, this is y, but what about the xy? Therefore, we cannot solve these types of equations directly. We need to reduce these equations. We need to reduce these equations in the standard form of pair of linear equations in two variables. And after that, we have to use either of the method, maybe elimination, maybe substitution, maybe cross multiplication. It depends upon you. So now how we will proceed if we are doing the reducing method. Instead of this, we will do like this. See, 1 by x and 1 by x is common in both. So what we will say, let 1 by x equals to a. It's my habit to take it a. It depends upon you. You can take it p also, you can take it q also, you can take it Z also, you can take it U also, you can take it V, whatever the alphabet you want. Okay, but I'm going to take 1 by x equals to A. And similarly, 1 by y and 1 by y, it is common in both. So what I'll say that 1 by y, let it be B. Alright, now just see what happens. 1 by x was A, or you can say 1 by x is A, and 2 is left. So 2 into 1 by x, and the value of 1 by x is C. 2 into 1 by x, and the value of 1 by x is A. So it will become 2A. Similarly, plus 1 by y is B, and 3 is in multiplication. So 3B will come 3B equals to 5. Now this is the only step. This is reducing method. Now you can see this equation in the standard form of linear equation. Alright, 2a plus 3b equals to 5. Now you can solve this equation easily. Alright, so in this way we will solve this also, and then we will find out the final answers. But one more thing is there. Suppose you solved both the equations and you found the value of a and b. You found the value of a and b. So these are not your answers. For example, the value of A is 6 and the value of B is 1 by 5. For example, let's say A is 6 and B is 1 by 5. But these are not your answers. Why? Because we need to find out for x and y. We need to find out for x and y. And then what we will do? I'm just telling you the method now. What we will do? As 1 by x equals to a, we said 1 by x equals to a. What is the value of a? A is 6. Therefore, what will be the value of x? Just do the reciprocal. x equals to 1 by 6. So this will be the answer for x. Similarly, what was y? 1 by y equals to b. And what is the value of b? It is 1 by 5. Now what we will do? Just do the reciprocal. So y equals to 5. It means 5 is the value for y and 1 by 6 is the value for x. So in this way we will find out our answers. So this is reducing method. Okay, nothing new. There will be word problems also, direct equations also, they will be given to you, and then you have to just solve them simple by using reducing method. Alright, now let's start. Alright, now very first question, we need to solve them and find out the value of x and y. How? By applying, or you can say by reducing these equations in pair of linear equations in two variables. As we can see, it is given 1 by 2x, here it is 1 by 3y, here it is 1 by 3x, here it is 1 by 2y. Dear students, we can see that 1 by x here and here, it is common. 1 by x and 1 by x. So we will say let 1 by x equals to a. Now 1 by y and 1 by y. Let it be 1 by y equals to b. How can we write it? You see, it is in this way, 1 by 2 into 1 by x. 1 by 2 into 1 by x, and 1 by x is a. So 1 by 2 into a. So what it will become? A by 2. Alright. So this will become a by 2, not 2a, not 2a. It is a by 2. Please keep in mind. Okay. You can do it in rough also if you want. So it is a by 2 plus. Similarly, 1 by y is b and 3 is in the denominator equals to 2. Now, for this equation, it will be a by 3 plus b by 2 equals to 13 by 6. Alright. Just take the LCM. 6 is the LCM. 3a plus 2b equals to 2. Clear? Cross multiply it. 3a plus 2b equals to 12. So this is our first equation. Similarly, we will solve it. LCM is 6. 2a plus 3b equals to 13 by 6. We can say 6 in the denominator. When we will cross multiply it, they will be cancelled. So what will be left? 2a plus 3b equals to 13. Now we have the second equation. So this is reducing method, my dear students. This is known as reducing. And now we have reduced these given equations in the standard form of pair of linear equations in two variables. Alright. Now we can solve them by any method. Substitution, elimination, or cross multiplication. So let's solve it. Okay. It is 3, here it is 2. We'll multiply this equation by 2, it will become 6. We will multiply this equation by 3, it will also become 6. So multiply by 2. 6a, 4b, 24. Clear? So this is our third equation. Now we will multiply it by 3. Multiply by 3. So 6a plus 3 is a 9b or 39. This is fourth equation. Now this is third equation, this is fourth equation. 6a, 6a. We will eliminate it. Subtract equation number 3 from equation number 4. So 6a plus 9b equals to 39. This is our fourth equation. And 6a plus 4b equals to 24. Now we need to subtract them, then sign will be changed. This cancelled. 5b equals to 5 and then here it is 1. So we can say b equals to 15 by 5. That is b equals to 3. So the value of b is 3. Now we will find out the value of a. Put the value of b in any of the equations to find out the value of a. So we will use first equation. Put b equals to 3 in equation number 1. So it is 3a plus 2. Instead of b, put 3 equals to 12. Now a equals to 12 minus 3 to the 6, and 3 is in multiplication, it will come in division. So a equals to 2. Now we have the value of a also, we have the value of b also. But the thing is, we need to find out the value of x and y. So what we will do? See, as 1 by x equals to a and the value of a is 2, and we will do the reciprocal, so x it will be equal to 1 by 2. So this is the value for x. Clear? And 1 by y, it was equals to b. What is b? b is 3. So just do the reciprocal, y equals to 1 by 3. Alright. So the final answers of x and y, they are 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 respectively. So these equations, how can we solve these equations? By applying reducing method and then by applying any algebraic method. Alright, then your answer will come. Second part, it is 2 by root x plus 3 by root y equals to 2. 4 by root x minus 9 by root y equals to minus 1. Alright. Now 1 by root x it is common. 1 by root y is common. So we will say let 1 by root x equals to a and 1 by root y equals to b. Now what to do? It is 2a plus 3b equals to 2, this equation, and second equation will be 4a minus 9b equals to minus 1. Now you can see 2a and 4a, 3b, 9b. What we can do? Let's use elimination method. We'll multiply it by 2. Multiply by 2. And let this be our first equation. This is our second equation. After multiplying it by 2, we'll get 4a plus 6b equals to 4. This is equation number 3. So, here 4a, they are equal. Now what we will do? We can say, let's subtract 3 and 2. So we'll subtract these equations. So 4a plus 6b equals to 4 and 4a minus 9b equals to minus 1. So if we need to subtract, then sign will be changed. This is cancelled. 15b equals to 5. b equals to 5 by 15, or we can say that it is 1 by 3. So the value of b is 1 by 3. Now what we can do? Put b equals to 1 by 3 in which equation? Let it be equation number 1. So 2a plus 3 into b is 1 by 3 equals to 2. 3 ones are 3 ones are. So 2a equals 2 minus 1. So a equals to 1 by 2. Now we have the value of a also and b also. So guys, we need the value of x and y. Okay. So now what we will do, just see. As 1 by root x is equals to a, and the value of a we found is 1 by 2. Clear? So just do the reciprocal. So root x equals to 2. Now it is in root. What we can do? Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. So it will be, you can see, x equals to 4. So the value of x is 4. Similarly, let's find the value of y. As 1 by root y is equals to b. And the value of b is what? It is 1 by 3. So we can say root y equals to 3. Again, squaring both sides. So y square equals to square. So y equals to 9. Alright. So at last we can say that the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 9. Let's check the third part. 4 by x plus 3y equals to 14. 3 by x minus 4y equals to 23. Here 1 by x and 1 by x is given. See, it is common. So we'll say let 1 by x equals to a. And y is already in the numerator. Don't touch it. 4a plus 3y equals to 14. And second equation will be 3a minus 4y equals to 23. So let this be our first equation. This is our second equation. Now, my dear students, just solve it in the same way. Okay. So this time let's use cross multiplication method. A equals to, then y equals to, and then minus 1. Because it is towards the right side. The constant is towards the right side. Now, you know the formula B, C, A, B. So I'll just write directly 3, then minus 4, then 14, then you can say 23. Alright, then 4, then 3, then 3, 3 minus 4, then 14, 23, then 4 and 3, then 3 and minus 4. B, C, A, B. Now, just cross multiply them. It will be A by 69 minus, now minus minus will become plus, 14 fours are 56 equals to y upon 42 minus 92, then equals to minus 1 upon minus 16 minus 9. Okay, now we'll just add it and then we will find out the answers. So after just solving them, we found that the value of a is 5 and value of y is minus 2. But we need the value of x and y. So we have the value of y. Alright, but we need to find out the value of x also. So we'll say as 1 by x equals to a and a is equals to 5. Therefore, x will be equal to 1 by 5. So the value of x is 1 by 5 and y is minus 2. Fourth part, here we can see x minus 1, x minus 1, y minus 2, y minus 2. So what we will do? We will say let 1 by x minus 1 equals to a, okay, and 1 by y minus 2 equals to b. Now 5a plus b equals to 2. And for second equation, 6a minus 3b equals to 1. Clear? Now, it is 5, it is 6, it is only 1, here it is minus 3. So if we want to use substitution, we can use substitution also. Elimination, then let's use elimination or cross multiplication also. So we'll multiply it by minus 3. Multiply by minus 3. Now minus 15a minus 3b equals to minus 6. Or let's do one thing. Instead of multiplying it by minus 3, let's multiply it by only 3. Then also we can solve. See how? 15a plus 3b and plus 6. This is our first equation, this is our second equation, and this is our third equation. Now, what we will do, we will just add these two equations. Add 2 and 3. So 6a minus 3b equals to 1 and 15a plus 3b equals to 6. So this time instead of subtracting we will add them, and after adding automatically it will be cancelled. Alright. So it is 21a equals to 7. So a equals to 7 by 21. So the value of a will be 1 by 3. Now let's find the value of b also. We'll put in equation number 1. Put a equals to 1 by 3 in equation number 1. So 5 into 1 by 3 plus b equals to 2. So it is b equals to 2 minus 5 by 3. So 3 is the LCM, 6 minus 5. So what will be the value of b? 1 by 3. So a and b both are coming 1 by 3 in this question. Fifth part. See, in fifth and sixth part, I'll help you in making the equations, and then afterwards you can solve them. Now let's see fifth part. It is given 7x minus 2y by xy. Okay, and here it is 8x plus 7y upon xy. Now, if we will cross multiply them, xy will come over here. Again, then there will be problem. So it's better to split it here only in such a way. See, xy is the denominator for both. So can we write it in this way? Minus. Alright, because this is the denominator for both. So 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy equals to 5. Now x cancelled. 7 by y is left. Then minus 2 by x is left because y will be cancelled, equals to 5. Similarly, here also 8x by xy plus 7y by xy equals to 15. X cancelled. 8 by y plus 7 by x, y cancelled, equals to 15. So as we can see, 1 by y and 1 by x are common. So we will say let 1 by y equals to a. This time 1 by y is equals to a. And 1 by x equals to b. So it will be 7a minus 2b equals to 5. And second equation, 8a plus 7b equals to 15. So this is first equation, this is second equation. So now you can solve and find out the value of a and b. After finding the value of a and b, you can put the values back and find the value of x and y. And after solving, you will find the value of x will be 1 and y will also be 1. Now let's do sixth part. In sixth part, it is given 6x plus 3y equals to 6xy. Again, see xy is given and there also xy is given. So how can we solve these kind of questions like this? Either you bring xy in the denominator or divide both the equations by xy. So here it was in denominator, now we'll do it by another way. You can say divide by xy. So it will be 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy equals to 6xy upon xy. So now x cancel, y cancel, xy cancel. So 6 by y plus 3 by x equals to 6. This is the first equation. Then you can say 2x by xy, then plus 4y by xy equals to 5xy by xy. So x cancel, y cancel, xy cancel. So 2 by y plus 4 by x equals to 5. So now we can say let 1 by y equals to a, and you can say 1 by x equals to b. So dear students, 6a plus 3b equals to 6. First standard form. And then 2a plus 4b equals to 5. This is second equation in the standard form. Now we will solve for the value of a and b. Then we will put the values again back and then we will find the value of x and y. So x will be 1 and y you will find it will be 2. So please do solve them and find out the answer and then check whether it is correct or not. Now 7th and 8th part, they are in double steps. Alright, how? I'll solve this completely and then you can try 8th part. So in 7th part it is given 1 by x plus y. Here also it is x plus y. So we will say let 1 by x plus y equals to a and 1 by x minus y equals to b. So 10a plus 2b equals to 4. Another one, 15a minus 5b equals to minus 2. Now dear students, again just solve them by any of the method, okay, and then we will find out the answer for a and b. So this time let's try it by substitution method. First of all, just reduce the equation. 10, 2 and 4, it is divisible by 2. We will divide it straight away. Divide by 2. So it will be 5a plus b equals to 2. So now let it be our first equation and this is our second equation. Now dear students, find the value of b from here. B equals to 2 minus 5a. This is our third equation. Now what we will do, we will put the value of b in second equation, and after putting, what we will get? 15a minus 5. What is the value of b? It is 2 minus 5a equals to minus 2. So 15a minus 10 plus 25a equals to minus 2. And then it will be 40a equals to minus 2 plus 10. So a equals to, it is 8 upon 40. Then 4 2s are 8, and then 10 and 2 1s are 2 5s, so 8 5s are 40. Directly you can do a equals to 1 by 5. So we are getting the value of a is 1 by 5. Now dear students, let's find out the value of b also. We'll put the value of a in this equation. So b, it will be equal to 2 minus 5 into 1 by 5. Alright, it is cancelled. So 2 minus 1. The value of b is 1. So a is 1 by 5 and b is 1. But this is not the answer. Again we need to find out the value of x and y. So we'll put them back as 1 by x plus y equals to a, and a is equal to 1 by 5. And on the other hand, 1 by x minus y, it is equals to b, and here it is 1. Now just do the reciprocal. After doing the reciprocal, x plus y equals to 5, x minus y equals to 1. My dear students, I said that this question is in double step. Again you are getting equations. Again solve them. So we had equations here till 3. Let it be 4 and let it be 5. Now add 4 and 5. So x plus y equals to 5. X minus y equals to 1. If you will add, it will be cancelled. So 2x equals to 6 and x equals to 3. So the value of x is 3. Now put x equals to 3 in equation number 4. Any of the equations you can put. So 3 plus y equals to 5. Y equals to 2. So x is 3 and y is 2. So this was the question in double step. I mean, here also you have to solve and find out the value of a and b. And then after putting the values of a and b, again you are getting two equations. And then again you have to solve and then the answer will come. Eighth part. It is also in double step. 1 by 3x plus y. 1 by 3x plus y is common. Similarly, this part is also common. So what we will write? Let 1 by 3x plus y equals to a and 1 by 3x minus y equals to b. So this is a plus b equals to 3 by 4. Isn't it? Very simple. And here it is a by 2 minus b by 2 equals to minus 1 by 8. Let's reduce them a little bit more. Cross multiply it. 4a plus 4b equals to 3. This is first equation. LCM, it is 2. So a minus b equals to minus 1 by 8. Bring it here, or instead of this, directly we can do. How? Multiply 8 on the left. So 8a by 2 minus 8b by 2 equals to minus 1. 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2 4s are 8. So 4a minus 4b equals to minus 1. This is equation number 2. See, 4b, 4b. Just add them. It's very easy. Find the value of a and find the value of b. After finding the value of a and b, put them back. Again, solve these equations and find the value of x and y. And then after, when you will solve them, you will find the value of a will come 1 by 4 and b will be 1 by 2. And then you will put the values back, then you will solve for x and y. X will be 1 and y will be 1. Just solve them and check your answers. Now, question number 2. Question number 2 contains 3 parts, statement types. So, it is given, formulate the following problems as a pair of equations and hence find their solutions. First part, Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Then, and upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of current. So let's discuss once before starting the question. There is a boat, a girl named Ritu, she is there in the boat. This given Ritu can row downstream. Now what is the meaning of downstream? Suppose the flow of the water, the current is in this direction. Okay, and she is also going in the same direction with the flow of water, with the flow of current. So this is known as downstream. Suppose if I say that the speed of rowing the boat, let it be x kilometers per hour, and the speed of current, it is y kilometers per hour. Now dear students, if the boat will go with the flow of water, then the speed will be added. It will become x plus y kilometer per hour. This is for downstream. Now let's talk about the case that is upstream. In upstream, she will be going in the opposite direction. Suppose this is the flow of water, flow of current, y kilometer per hour. And now in the boat, she is traveling in the opposite direction, this side. So now what will happen? Her speed is x kilometer per hour and the speed of water, the current is y. So x minus y, the speed will become x minus y kilometer per hour. Why? Because this time she is going against the flow. Alright. Therefore, the speed will be reduced. And in this, it is she is going with the flow. So if she is going with the flow, then what will happen? The speed will be increased. Alright. So these are the cases. And now we'll start doing the question. Now dear students, we'll assume let her speed of rowing in still water be x kilometer per hour and the speed of current be y kilometer per hour. Now downstream, speed for downstream, what it was, it will be added x plus y kilometer per hour, and for upstream it will be subtracted x minus y kilometer per hour. So according to question now, according to question it is given, and one more thing, we have a formula, speed equals to distance upon time. Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. So first is the case for downstream. For downstream, okay. So what is the speed? In downstream, the speed is x plus y equals to, what is the distance? Is saying 20 kilometers. So it is 20 kilometers. And what is the time? In 2 hours. So 210. So x plus y equals to 10. This is our first equation. Alright. Now for upstream. Again, speed equals to distance upon time. What is the speed in upstream? It is x minus y equals to, what is the distance? 4 kilometers. So 4 kilometers in 2 hours. So 2 is the time. So x minus y equals to 2. This is our second equation. So this was the only thing, that how to make the equation. Now you can find out the values easily, my dear students. See, first equation, second equation, just add them. Use elimination method, y will be cancelled, you will find the value of x. See, add 1 and 2. So x plus y equals to 10 and x minus y equals to 2. After adding, 2x equals to 12 and x equals to 6. So the value of x is 6. What is 6? You can say it is 6 kilometers per hour. What is 6 kilometers per hour? Her speed in still water is 6 kilometers per hour. Now we can find out the value for y also. Okay, let's find the value for y and y. Put in it in second equation. So x minus y, it is equals to 2, and you can say x minus 2 equals to y. The value of x is 6. 6 minus 2 equals to y. So y equals to 4. So you can say that y is 4 kilometers per hour. Alright. So the answers are 6 km per hour and 4 km per hour. What is 4 km per hour? The speed of current. Alright, now second part of second question. 2 women and 5 men. 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. So 2 women and 5 men, they are finishing some work in 4 days. While in the other case, 3 women and 6 men can finish the same work in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone and time taken by one man alone. So what we will do, let the time taken by one woman alone be x days. Means if only one woman will work will do the work, the same work, she'll take X days. Okay. And similarly, the time taken by one man in finishing the work, let it be Y days. Children, whenever you are doing such questions, always try to find out one day work. Okay. Time taken by one woman is X days. Then we will say work done in one day. What it will be? 1 by X. Total work is done in X days. So one day work will be 1 by X. Similarly, work done in one day. This is for women and this is for men. It is 1 by Y. Alright. So now, according to question, just see the question carefully. Two women, suppose one woman's, she is doing in one day, the work is 1 by X. So two women will do the work 2 by X. And then 5 men. One man's one day work is 1 by Y. So 5 men, they will do in 5 by Y. Just multiply. And together, the work is done in 4 days. Now, if the work is done in 4 days, so in one day, how much work will be done? 1 by 4. Means 2 women, okay, they are working for one day. So it will be 2 by X. 5 men, they are working for one day. The work done will be 5 by Y. And the total work is done in 4 days. But in one day, how much work will be done? It will be 1 by 4. Now this will be the equation. First equation. For second, is saying 3 women. So 3 women will do the work 3 by X in one day plus 6 men. So 6 men in one day, and if you will add them, you will get that it is the work is finished in 3 days. Means one day work will be 1 by 3. So we converted each and every term in one day. Okay, I'll just start once again. The time taken by one woman alone is total X days. So what will be the work done by her in one day? It will be 1 by X. Similarly, for men it will be 1 by Y. Now 2 women plus 5 men, together they are doing the work in 4 days. So in one day, how much work they will do? 1 by 4. Similarly, we have made 2 equations. Now, reducing method, let 1 by X equals to A and 1 by Y equals to B. So 2A plus 5B equals to 1 by 4. And here 3A plus 6B equals to 1 by 3. Clear? Then you can solve these equations, just cross multiply and find out the value of A and B. After we will solve these equations and find out the value for A and B, dear students, then put them again and find the value for X and Y, because we need to find out how many days. So we need to find out the value of X and Y. So I'll just make the equation for you. 8A plus 20B equals to 1. Let this be the first equation. 9A plus 18B equals to 1. This is the second equation. Why? Because we cross multiply it. So 3 will be multiplied by 3 and 3 will be multiplied by 6 also. Alright. So solve them and find the value of A and B. I hope you might have solved them, and then the values will come. A equals to 1 by 18 and B equals to 1 by 36. Now we need to find out the value of X and Y. So we will say as 1 by X, it is equals to A, and A is 1 by 18. Therefore, after doing the reciprocal, X equals to 18 days. So the value of X is coming 18 days. And as 1 by Y, it is equals to B, and the value of B is 1 by 36. So Y equals to 36, and the unit will be days. And after that, you just write one line, whatever we have written. Okay, then put the value of X and show that the one woman can do the same work in 18 days and one man can alone he will do the work in 36 days. All right. Now the last part, that is third part of exercise 3.6. Question number 2, third part. Ruhi travels 300 kilometers. Dear students, I am just telling you it in rough. First of all, total distance it is given. Ruhi travels 300 kilometers. Okay. To her home, partially by train and partially by bus. So she is traveling by train also and by bus also. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers by train. In the first case, she is traveling 60 kilometers by train and remaining by bus. So out of 300, if 60 kilometers she has traveled in train, so 240 is left. So in first case, when she is traveling 60 kilometers by train and 240 by bus, is saying that she takes 4 hours. So the time is 4 hours. This is the first case. Alright. Then in the second case is saying if she travels 100 kilometers by train. So by train she is traveling 100. Now what is left? 200, because total distance is 300. So out of 300, 100 by train and 200 by bus. And then she takes 10 minutes longer. Means time will be 10 minutes longer, means 4 hours plus 10 minutes. 4 hours plus 10 minutes. Find the speed of the train and the speed of bus. So we'll say let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour and the speed of bus be y kilometer per hour. Speed equals to distance upon time, or we can say time equals to distance upon speed. According to question, see, straight away we'll write in the first case, what is the distance? 60 by train. What is the speed of train? It is x. Alright, distance upon speed. Plus, after that she is traveling by bus. So what is the distance? 240. What is the speed of the bus? It is y. So in total, how much time she is taking? 4 hours. So this will be the first equation for us. Then second equation. What is the distance in second case? 100 by train. So 100 by x plus what is left? 200. So 200 by bus. And the speed of the bus is y. So together he is saying that she takes 10 minutes more, means 4 hours plus 10 minutes. So convert these minutes also in hour, it will be divided by 60. Clear? So now we will just solve them. You can say 0, 0 cancelled. 6 is the LCM. 6 4s are 24 plus 1. 25 by 6. So now what we can do? Again we can divide this equation by 25. Divide by 25. So it will be 4 by x plus it will be 8 by x equals to, this is 1 by 6. Alright. So this is y. Now what? Here also you can divide it by 4. Okay. And just cut short it and then solve and find out the value of, first of all we will find the value of a and b, because here it is 1 by x, here also it is 1 by x, then 1 by y and then 1 by y. So just try to solve. Let's find out what happens. So you can pause the video and note it down. We will divide this equation also by 4. Okay, so we will get 15 by x plus 60 by y equals to 1. And here we have already divided by 25. After dividing by 25 we got this. Now we will multiply 6 here also in the numerator. So this will be our second equation. Moreover, what we can write? We can say let 1 by x equals to a and 1 by y equals to b. Therefore the equations will be 15a plus 60b equals to 1. Okay, this is our third equation. And then fourth equation, it will be 24a then plus 48b equals to 1. This is our fourth equation. So now we will be solving these two equations first of all by any of the method. I would prefer to do it by cross multiplication and then find the value of A and B. Alright, after we find the value of A and B, then we can find out the value of X and Y also. So after solving, you will get A equals to 1 by 60 and B equals to 1 by 80. I hope you are getting these answers. And then we can say that as 1 by X it was A and A is 1 by 60, and 1 by Y it was B and it is 1 by 80 now. So X equals to 60 and Y equals to 80. And the answer will be in kilometers per hour. But you need to write also after this question that the speed of the train is 60 kilometers per hour and the speed of the bus is 80 kilometers per hour. Alright students, so officially you have completed this unit also. One more exercise is there. Okay, we'll see what to do, and I hope you are doing the work side by side. So just practice these questions. Thank you.